Today we are going to solve all the important VSAQs of Maths 2A. So take the first question, write the conjugate of the complex number 5i by 7 plus I. So let's see how we begin. Let z is equal to 5i by 7 plus I. Now whenever a fraction is given, you rationalize the denominator. So in the denominator you have 7 plus I. Multiply and divide with 7 minus I. So now multiply these two terms. 5i into 7 minus I. By denominator is in the form a plus b into a minus b. So that is a square minus b square. So that is 35i minus 5i square by 49 minus. Now wherever you have I square, take minus 1. So minus of minus 1 will become plus 1. That is 35i. Now again I square, if we take it as minus 1, this will become plus 5 by 50. If we cancel 5 throughout, so we will get 1 plus 7i by 10. You can even separate it 1 by 10 plus I into 7 by 10. This is the conjugate. This is the complex number actually. See, the complex number is 1 by 10 plus I into 7 by 10. Now its conjugate is denoted by z bar. So change the sign of the imaginary part. 1 by 10 minus I into 7 by 10. Take the next question. Simplify minus 2i into 3 plus I into 2 plus 4i into 1 plus I and obtain the modulus of that complex number. So let us say z is equal to the given complex number minus 2i into 3 plus I into 2 plus 4i into 1 plus I. Let us multiply this into this into this. Minus 6i minus 2i square. Into, now multiply these two brackets, this into this into this into this into this. So 2 plus 2i plus 4i plus 4i square. So that is minus 6i plus 2. I took I square as minus 1, okay. Now 2 plus 6i minus 4. So wherever you have I square, you take minus 1. That is minus 6i plus 2 into 6i minus 2. So from this, if you multiply this into this into this into this into this, so that is minus 36i square plus 12i minus 4. That is I square is minus 1. So minus 36 into I square will become 36 plus 24i minus 4. That is 32 plus 24i. This is the complex number. We have to convert any complex number into a plus ib form first and then do whatever they are asking. So what is mod z? Modulus of z is root over 32 square plus 24 square. So what is 32 square? 32 into 32. 4669. So 4024. And 24 square is 576. If you add this, what do you get? 1600. Root 1600 is 40. So 40 is the answer for this question. Now take the next question. If 1 omega omega square are the cube roots of unity, then prove that 2 minus omega into 2 minus omega square into 2 minus omega power 10 into 2 minus omega power 11 is equal to 49. So whenever these omega problems are given, we have a condition. If 1 omega omega square are cube roots of unity, then we have two conditions. 1 plus omega square is 0 and omega cube is equal to 1. This is the condition we use in every omega related problem. And this is an important model. So first let us take LHS. LHS is 2 minus omega into 2 minus omega square into 2 minus omega power 10 into 2 minus omega power 11. Now first two brackets we are not disturbing. Now in the next two brackets we can write omega power 10 as omega power 9 into omega into 2 minus omega power 11, we can write it as omega power 9 into omega power 2. Okay, why I am using omega power 9 only? Because we know omega cube is 1 and 9 is 3 into 3. Okay, so again first two brackets we are not disturbing. If omega cube is 1, then you know omega power 9 is also 1. Because 9 is a multiple of 3. So 2 minus 1 into omega is omega. Here also 2 minus omega square. If you want in the brackets you can write, since omega cube is 1, which implies omega power 9 is also 1. Got it? Now these two are repeating, right? So first two terms are repeating. So we can write this as 2 minus omega into 2 minus omega square whole square. Now within the bracket you have two terms. Let us multiply them. So 4 minus 2 omega minus 2 omega square plus omega cube. So that is 4 minus 2 omega. See, from these two terms, if I take minus 2 common, we will get omega plus omega square. Plus omega cube is 1. Okay, so that is 4 plus 1 is 5 minus 2 into what is omega plus omega square? See, let me tell you. 1 plus omega square is 0. So if we want omega plus omega square, I should take 1 to the other side. That will become minus 1. This value I am using here in the problem. So here in the place of omega plus omega square, I can write minus 1. That is 5 plus 2, which is equal to 7. Okay, but in the question, you have whole square. So this whole square, this whole square, again here whole square, here whole square. So 7 square will become 49, which is equal to RHS. So take the next question. For what values this expression is positive? So first let us write the given expression. Given expression is x square minus 5x minus 14. Now we need to know when it is positive. Positive means greater than 0. Don't write greater than or equal to 0. Now split the middle term. So x square minus 7x plus 2x minus 14 greater than 0. Take x common, x minus 7 plus 2 common, x minus 7 greater than 0. So x minus 7 into x plus 2 greater than 0. So x values are 7 comma minus 2. But when it is greater than 0, that means what is the range? X belongs to minus infinity comma 7 union, minus infinity comma minus 2 union 7 comma infinity. What does that mean? That means it doesn't lie between minus 2 and 7. Between this limit, it doesn't lie. It lies less than minus 2 and greater than 7. Got it? Take the next question. This question is from Theory of Equations. And the question is, form polynomial equations of the lowest degree with roots 1, comma minus 1, comma 3. So first write down given roots. Given roots are 1, comma minus 1, comma 3. That means alpha is 1, beta is minus 1, gamma is 3. Now what is the equation? Equation is x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma is 0. So that is x minus 1 into x plus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now multiply these two brackets. You can see the first two brackets are in the form a minus b into a plus b. So that is a square minus b square into x minus 3 is 0. Now multiply these two brackets. This into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. X cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3 is 0. So this is the cubic equation which is required. Take the next question. This is also very important from permutation and combination. Find the number of ways of arranging the letters of the word intermediate. So first let us write what is the given word. Given word is intermediate. How many repeated letters you can see here? So it contains, how many letters does it have? It contains 12 letters. How many eyes are there? There are 2 eyes, in which 2 eyes are alike. Then tell me which letters are repeating. 2 T's are alike and 3 E's are alike and rest are all different. So what are the number of required arrangements? Total number of letters factorial by how many letters are repeated? So 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 3 factorial. You can stop the answer here itself. The same way you can also try with mathematics and independence. These three are the most important VSQs from this model. Take the 7th question now. If NPR equals 5040 and NCR equals 210, find N and R. So first let us take NPR equals 5040. Mark it as equation number 1. NCR equals 210. Mark it equation number 2. So let us divide 2 and 1. So you get NCR by NPR equals to 210 by 5040. Now what is the formula for NCR? N factorial by N minus R factorial into R factorial by N factorial by N minus R factorial equals 210 by 5040. 0, 0 get cancelled. 3 sevens are, 3 ones are, 3 six are, and 3 eights are. Now 7 ones are, 7 24s are. Here n factorial, here n minus r factorial get cancelled. So you will get 1 by r factorial equals 1 by 24. And we know that 24 is 4 factorial. So if you compare them, we get r equals to 4. Now substitute r is equal to 4 in equation number 1. Now NPR, so NP4 equals 5040. Now 5040, how can you write? 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. So that is NP4. So how can you write this in terms of permutation? We are starting from 410 and we are reducing 4 times. So this can also be written as 10P4, which means N equals to 10. Take the next question. This is also very important. If NC5 equals to NC6, then find 13CN. So here we use a concept. What is that concept? If NCR is equal to NCS, then R is equal to S or N is equal to R plus S. So here what is given to us? NC5 is equal to NC6. So since 5 cannot be equal to 6, so therefore we can write N is equal to 5 plus 6. That is 11. So we got N is equal to 11. But we need to find out 13CN. So that is 13C11, which can also be written as 13C2. How can I write this way? Because NCR is NCN minus R. So 13 minus 11 gives you 2. So now how to simplify this 13C2? Start from 13, reduce 2 times by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is nothing but 2. So 2 ones are 2 six are. 13 6 are 78. This is the final answer. Take the next question. This question is from binomial theorem. Find the number of terms in the expansion of 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 7. So first let us write what is the given expression. So given 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 7. Now here you can see the power is 7. So we should write n is equal to 7. Okay. So how many terms are there here? In the bracket you have 3 terms. So when you have 3 terms in the bracket, what is the formula for number of terms in the expansion? Number of terms in the expansion of 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 7 is, we have a formula, n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 2. This is the formula if you have 3 terms in the bracket. So n is 7. So 7 plus 1 into 7 plus 2 by 2. That is 8 into 9 by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are 4 nines are 36. So number of terms you get is 36. Take the next question. This is also very important model from binomial theorem. Find the sixth term in 2x by 3 plus 3y by 2 whole power 9. So first let us write what is the given expression. 2x by 3 plus 3y by 2 whole power 9. Okay, over here, the first term we take it as x. X is 2x by 3. The second term we take it as a. A is 3y by 2. And power we take it as 9. Because the standard expression or the expansion is x plus a whole power n. This is the standard one. Okay. So now what is the general term? General term of x plus a whole power n is TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x power n minus R a power R. This is the formula. Now in this formula, we will substitute a, x, n as 2x by 3, 3y by 2 and 9. And here they are asking sixth term. So how do you get 6? You will get 5 plus 1. That is T6. So in the place of R, we take 5. Okay, so NCR is 9C5, 2x by 3 whole power n minus R. N is 9 minus R is 5. And what is A? A is 3y by 2 whole power R is 5. Now NC5 can also be written as NC4 because NCR is NCN minus R. This is 2x by 3 whole power 4 into 3y by 2 whole power 5. So that is NC4. How to simplify? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 by 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 2 power 4 by 3 power 4 x power 4 into 3 power 5 by 2 power 5 y power 5. So 3 2s are 6 and 6 cancel. 4 1s are 4 2s are. And here 9 is 3 power 3 square. So this 9 and this 3 power 2 get cancelled. And then 2 power 4 and 1 2 power 4 get cancelled. So finally you will get, and here 3 square is there. 3 square and 3 square from here get cancelled. So finally if you simplify you will get 126 into, or else if you multiply everything, like whatever we are left over with, 2 sevens are 14, 14 and 3 power 3. So here this 2 and this 2 also will get cancelled. If you do all the cancellations and if you multiply the remaining numbers, you will get 189 x power 4 y power 5. This is the final answer. Take the next VSAQ. This is very, very important from measures of dispersion. Find the mean deviation from the mean of the discrete data. A data is given to us. So first let us write the given data. Given data is 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 12, 6. First let us find out mean. You can say simply mean or arithmetic mean. It is denoted by x bar. That is, what is the formula for ungrouped data? Sum of the observations by total number of observations. So that is, add all the observations. 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 4 plus 12 plus 16 by total number of observations is 8. Now if you add all these numbers, you will get 80. 80 by 8 is 10. Therefore, mean is equal to 10. Now we need to find out absolute values. So what are absolute values? We need to subtract mean from each of the observation with a modulus. So mod 6 minus 10, mod 7 minus 10, mod 10 minus 10, mod 12 minus 10, mod 13 minus 10, mod 4 minus 10, mod 12 minus 10, mod 16 minus 10. Modulus means even though if you get a negative answer, the modulus of a negative answer will be positive. So 6 minus 10 is 4, 3, 0, 2, 3, 6, 2, 6. Now how to find out mean deviation about mean? Find mean of these observations which we got just. So that is, mean deviation about mean is, what is the formula? Sigma xi minus x bar by n. That means find the mean of the absolute values. So 4 plus 3 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 by 8. If you add them all, you get 26 by 8. That can be written as 13 by 4. And 13 by 4, if you divide, you get 3.25. This is the final answer. Take the next model of the same chapter, measures of dispersion. This is very important model. Find the mean deviation about median for the data. So first let us write the given data. Given data is 4, 6, 9, 3, 10, 13, 2. Whenever they ask you mean deviation about median, we need to find out median first. And to find out the median, first arrange the data in either ascending order or descending order. What is ascending order of this data? Ascending means smaller to bigger, descending means bigger to smaller. So we are arranging them in ascending order. So we arrange them smaller to bigger. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 13. So which is the middlemost number? Middlemost number is 6. So 6 is the median. So median is equal to 6 because median is the middlemost number. Now after getting median, we have to find absolute values again. Absolute values of the deviations. How do you get this? From each observation, you subtract 6. So 2 minus 6, mod 3 minus 6, mod 4 minus 6, mod 6 minus 6, mod 9 minus 6, mod 10 minus 6, mod 13 minus 6. So 2 minus 6 is 4, 3, 2, 10, 3, 4, 7. Now we need to find out mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median is sum of these absolute values divided by total number of observations. So that is sigma mod xi minus m by n. That is 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus this is 0, right? So this is 0 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 by 7. So the answer is 23 by 7. If you divide this, you get 3.29. Take the next question. Even this is from measures of dispersion. Find the variance for the discrete data. So first let us write what is the given data. Given data is 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12. First let us find out mean. Mean is denoted by x bar. So what is the mean formula? Sum of the observations by total number of observations. We can even denote this way. That is 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 4 plus 8 plus 12 divided by 8. So that is 72 by 8. If you divide 72 by 8, you get 9. So mean is 9. Now let us find out variance. So to find variance, we form a table. xi minus x bar, xi minus x bar whole square. So in xi, we write all the observations 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, and 12. So what is xi minus x bar? From each observation, you subtract 9. So 6 minus 9 is minus 3. 7 minus 9 is minus 2. 10 minus 9 is 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. 13 minus 9 is 4. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. 8 minus 9 is minus 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. Now we need to square them. So this is 9, 4, 1, 9, 16, 25, 1 and 9. Now we need to add this last column. This last row we have to add. So what do you get if you add this? Sigma xi minus x bar whole square is, if you add all these numbers of the last row, you get 74. Now after getting this sum, we need to find out variance. Variance is always denoted by sigma square. That is sigma xi minus x bar whole square by n. So that is 74 by 8, which is equal to 9.25. Take the next question from random variables. A Poisson variable satisfies P of x equals to 1 equals to P of x equals to 2. Find P of x equals to 5. Now, whenever Poisson variable is given, we need to use Poisson variable formula. So, what is the formula for Poisson distribution? P of x equals to r is equal to e power minus lambda, lambda power r by r factorial. Now, what is given to us? P of x is equal to 1 equals P of x is equal to 2. So, when we are finding P of x is equal to 1, you put r is equal to 1 in the formula. And when we are finding P of x is equal to 2, you substitute r is equal to 2 in the formula. So, that is e power minus lambda into lambda power 1 by 1 factorial is equal to e power minus lambda into lambda power 2 by 2 factorial. Now cancel e power minus lambda, 1 lambda get cancelled. If you cross multiply, you will get lambda is equal to 2. We got lambda is equal to 2 value. Now to find P of x is equal to 5, put r is equal to 5 and lambda is equal to 2 and substitute in the same formula. So that is e power minus 2 into 2 power 5 by 5 factorial. That is 1 by e square into 32 by 5 factorial is 120. 4 8s are, 4 30s are, 4 2s are, 2 4s are and 2 15s are. So that is 4 by 15 e square. This is the final answer. So for this problem, just if you remember this formula, you can do the entire problem. Take the next question. This question is also very important. This is from random variables. Okay, so whenever you find this term, binomial variable, we need to understand that it is from binomial distribution. So what is the question? The mean and variance of a binomial variable are 4 and 3 respectively. We need to fix the distribution and find P of x greater than or equal to 1. So here first we write x follows binomial distribution. So in binomial distribution, what is given to us? Mean and variance is given. Mean equals to 4. That means in binomial distribution, formula for mean is NP. NP is equal to 4 and variance is equal to 3. Variance formula in binomial distribution is NPQ is equal to 3, where N is number of trials, P is success and Q is failure. So NP is 4 and NPQ is 3. Let's say this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Let us divide 2 by 1. So you will get NPQ by NP equals to 3 by 4. NP get cancelled. You get Q equals to 3 by 4. If Q is 3 by 4, then P is 1 minus Q. So that is 1 minus 3 by 4. So P equals to 1 by 4. We got P value and we got Q value. After getting P and Q, we substitute it in equation number 1. What is equation number 1? NP equals to 4. So N into P is 1 by 4 equals to 4. So if you cross multiply, you get N equals to 16. That means total number of trials are 16. So what are the parameters we got? We got parameters are n equals to 16, p equals to 1 by 4, and q equals to 3 by 4. So these are called as parameters. N, p, q are the parameters. Now what is the distribution? Once you get the parameters, distribution is q plus p whole power n. That is 3 plus 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4 whole power 16. This is the distribution. Don't further simplify it. Okay, so leave here as distribution. Now we need to find p of x greater than or equal to 1. That means we need to find p of x equal to 1 plus p of x equal to 2 plus p of x equal to 3, so on till infinity. Okay, now in binomial distribution, what is p of x is equal to r formula? NCR, p power n minus r, q power r. So if we keep on finding for 1, 2, 3 and so on, it will become too lengthy and time taking. So instead of finding all these, we can simply do 1 minus p of x equal to 0. Because in this distribution, x equals to 0 is missing. And we know that sum of the probabilities is 1. So just if you subtract p of x equals to 0 from 1, you will get the required answer. So that is 1 minus, use this formula now. NCR, p power n minus r, q power r. So in the place of r, we put 0. So that is 16C0, 1 by 4 power 16 minus 0, 3 by 4 power 0. So that is 1 minus 16C0 is 1. 1 by 4 power 16. 3 by 4 power 0 is 1 because anything to the power 0 is 1. So that is 1 minus 1 by 4 power 16. 1 minus 3 by 4 power 16. Because the formula is p power r and q power n minus r. Here you can take q and here you can take p. Q power n minus r, p power r. So that is 3 by 4 here and 1 by 4 here. So the answer is 1 minus 3 by 4 whole power 16. This is the final answer. Take the next question. Find the square root of minus 5 plus 12i. So first let me give you the formula for square root of any complex number. So if suppose a plus ib is a complex number, then square root of a plus ib is under root plus or minus under root, again under root, a square plus b square plus a by 2 plus I into under root, again under root, a square plus b square minus a by 2. This is the formula. Now we put a is equal to minus 5, b is equal to 12 to get under root minus 5 plus 12i value. That is equal to plus or minus square root of, again square root of, minus 5 square is 25 plus 144 plus a will become minus 5 here by 2 plus I into square root of, again under root of 25 plus 144 minus a will become plus 5 by 2. So that is plus or minus square root of, now see 25 plus 144 is 169. Square root of 169 is 13. So this is 13 minus 5 by 2 plus I into square root of 13 plus 5 by 2. So that is plus or minus square root of, what is 13 minus 5? 8 by 2 plus I into root over 18 by 2. Now 8 by 2 is 4 and root 4 is 2. So this is 2 plus 3i. 2 ones are 2, 4s are 2, 1s are 2, 9s are. Take the next question. Write minus root 3 plus I in modulus amplitude form. Modulus amplitude form is very, very important, and sometimes it is also given as polar form. So first write down what is given to us. Z is equal to minus root 3 plus I. So here, whenever modulus amplitude form is given to us, we multiply and divide by root a square plus b square. So a is minus root 3. So a square will be 3 plus 1. That is 2. So z is equal to 2 into minus root 3 by 2 plus I into 1 by 2. So now how to change this into modulus amplitude form is, the first term you write as cos of some angle. Second term you write as sine of some angle. So tell me, when is cos theta root 3 by 2? It is at 60 degrees. At 60 degrees, it is root 3 by 2. And sine 60 is 1 by 2. But cos is negative and sine is positive. So when is cos theta negative and sine theta positive? In second quadrant. So in second quadrant, it lies. That means if it is 60 degrees, we need to do 180 minus 60. So what is 180 minus 60? It is 120. So how can you write 120? 120 you can write it as 60 into 2. And 60 we can write it as pi by 3. So that is 2 pi by 3. So this is cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sine 2 pi by 3. Now we have to compare this with r into cos theta plus I sine theta. So therefore, r is equal to 2 and theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. So this is modulus amplitude form. One minute, we are mistaken here. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 and sine 30 is 1 by 2. So we need to do 180 minus 30. So 180 minus 30 is 150. So 150 can be written as 30 into 5. So that is 5 pi by 6. So this is cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sine 5 pi by 6. So theta is 5 pi by 6. Take the next question. This is a very important question from theory of equations. If 1 comma 1 comma alpha are the roots of x cube minus 6x square plus 9x minus 4 is 0, then find alpha. So first let us write down the given equation. Whenever an equation is given from theory of equations, always write the given equation, and from that equation you find ABCD values. So A is 1, B is minus 6, C is 9 and D is minus 4. Now what is given to us? 1 comma 1 comma alpha is given to us. So based on this, I will give you one concept. So S1 is denoted by sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is denoted by S1, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma. Formula is minus B by A. Then sum of the product of the roots is denoted by S2. That means alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. That is C by A. And then product of the roots is denoted by S3. That is alpha beta gamma. And its formula is minus D by A. These three formulae will be used in AP and GP problems also. So make a note of it. Now, what are the given roots? Given roots are 1 comma 1 comma alpha. We take it as alpha is equal to 1, beta is equal to 1, gamma is equal to alpha. Now you can take either sum of the roots or product of the roots. Let us take sum of the roots. What is the formula for sum of the roots? Minus b by a. Sum means addition. We need to add the roots. 1 plus alpha is minus of minus 6 by 1. So 2 plus alpha is 6. So alpha is 6 minus 2. That is alpha is equal to 4. Take the next question. This is also important from permutation and combination. If 12p5 plus 5 into 12p4 equals 13pr, then find r. So first let us write what is given to us. 12p5 plus 5 into 12p4 equals to 13pr. So how can we write 12p5? Start from 12 and reduce 5 times. 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 plus 5 into 12p5 means start from 12, reduce 4 times. 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 is equal to 13pr. Now what can we take common from these two terms? 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 is common. So we are left over with 8 plus 5. That is equal to 13pr. Now 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 plus 5 is 13. That is equal to 13pr. Now this we can rearrange it as 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9. That is 13pr. So on the left hand side you can see starting from 13 you have numbers in order. So how many numbers do you have? 5 numbers you have. So we can write it as 13p5 is equal to 13pr. If we compare on both sides we get r is equal to 5. Now take the next question. This is also very important. Argument related problems are very important. If z1 is equal to minus 1, z2 is equal to minus I, then find argument z1 into z2. So first let us write what is given to us. z1 is minus 1. So here you can see real part is there. Imaginary part is not there. So we can write it as plus I into 0, no? Its value will not change. Now, when is cos theta minus 1 and sin theta 0? At 180 degrees. So this can be written as cos pi plus I sin pi. So that means argument z1 is equal to pi. Pi is 180. So for this you should know that cos 180 is minus 1, sin 180 is 0. Next, what else is given? Z2 is equal to minus I. So you can see over here imaginary part is given, real part is not given. So we can write it as 0 plus I into minus 1. Now tell me when is cos theta 0 and sin theta minus 1? Sin theta is 1 at 90 degrees, but it is minus 1 at minus 90 degrees. And even at minus 90 degrees, cos theta is 0. So we can write this as cos minus 90 plus I into sin minus 90. So that means argument of Z2 is minus 90. But what they are asking us, they are asking argument Z1 into Z2. So you can write it as argument Z1 plus argument Z2. So that is pi minus pi by 2. Pi is 180, pi by 2 is 90. What is 180 minus 90? It is 90. So directly you can write pi by 2. Take the next question. This is from complex numbers. Simplify cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power 4 by sin beta plus I cos beta whole power 8. So in De Moivre's theorem, mostly we have seen we have cos theta plus I sin theta. But in the denominator, you can see we have sin theta plus I cos theta. So we need to change it in cos theta plus I sin theta form. So first let us write what is the given expression. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power 4 by sin beta plus I cos beta whole power 8. We will not change the numerator. Numerator is in proper cis theta form. We will change the denominator. From denominator, I will take I common. So if I take I common, it will become I power 8 outside. So if we take I common, it will become cos beta minus I sin beta whole power 8. Now we apply De Moivre's theorem. So cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power 4 can be written as cos 4 alpha plus I sin 4 alpha by I power 8 you can write it as I square whole power 4 into, again in the bracket in the denominator we can apply De Moivre's theorem. So that will become cos 8 beta minus I sin 8 beta. So that is, now numerator can be written as cis 4 alpha by I square is minus 1 whole power 4 will become plus 1 and cos 8 beta minus I sin 8 beta is cis of minus 8 beta. Now here minus 1 power 4 will become plus 1. So cis, now we have a property in cis. Cis A by cis B is cis A minus B. We are using this property here. So this is cis 4 alpha minus of minus will become plus 8 beta. So that is cis 4 alpha plus 8 beta. You can stop here also, or you can expand cis as cos theta plus I sin theta. So this is cos 4 alpha plus 8 beta plus I sin 4 alpha plus 8 beta. Both are correct. Take the next question. This is from quadratic expressions. If x square minus 6x plus 5 equals to 0 and x square minus 3ax plus 35 equals to 0 have a common root, then find a. So what do you mean by common root? Common root means in both the equations we have one root which is same. Okay. So it is a quadratic equation, that means it will have two roots. So one root is same in both. So for that, first let us write the given equations. Given equations are x square minus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0 and x square minus 3ax plus 35 is equal to 0. Now let us factorize the first one. So split the middle term. So that is minus 3x minus 2x plus 5 is 0. Take x common, x minus 3 minus 2 common. 1 minute. Here we have to split in the other way. So this is minus 5x minus x plus 5 is 0. So x into x minus 5 minus 1 into x minus 5. Again, if we take x minus 5 common, you will get x minus 1. So you got x is equal to 5 and 1. So we get two cases. Case 1 is if x is equal to 5. Now let us take this equation as 1 and this equation as 2. Now substituting x is equal to 5 in equation number 2. So 5 square minus 3a into 5 plus 35. I substituted x as 5 here. So 25 minus 15a plus 35 is equal to 0. So 15a is equal to 60. So a is equal to 4. We got one value of a. Now the same way case 2. Case 2 is if x is equal to 1. Now put x is equal to 1 in equation number 2. So you get 1 square minus 3a into 1 plus 35 is 0. So 3a is equal to 36. A is equal to 12. So therefore a values are either 12 or 4. Now take the next question. Find the positive divisors of 1080. So here if we take the prime factorization of 1080, we find that 1080 can be written as 2 cube into 3 cube into 5 power 1. So what are the number of positive divisors? Number of positive divisors of 1080 is, just add 1 to the powers. So 3 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. That is 4 into 4 into 2, which is equal to 32. Let me show you the prime factorization of 1080 as well. So into table 540, again 2 into 270, 2 into 135, then 3 into 45, 3 into 15, 3 into 5, 5 into 1. So this is how we got 2 cube, 3 cube and 5 power 1. Take the next question. If NP3 equals to 1320, then find N. So what is given to us? NP3 is equal to 1320. Now NP3, how can we write? Start from N, reduce 3 times. So we can write it as N into N minus 1 into N minus 2. And 1320, how can you write? 12 into 11 into 10. So if you compare on both sides, what do you get? In the place of N, you have 12. So N minus 1 will become 11. So N minus 2 will become 10. So therefore, N is equal to 12. Take a similar question. If 12PR equals 1320, then find R. So here also you can do the same way. Given 12PR equals to 1320. So 12PR equals to 1320 can be written as 12 into 11 into 10. So 12PR is, how can we write 12 into 11 into 10? Starting from 12, we have 3 terms in order. So you can write it as 12P3, which means R equals to 3. Take the next question. Even this model is very important. Find the multiplicative inverse of 7 plus 24i. So first let me give you a concept. If z is equal to a plus ib, then multiplicative inverse is given by 1 by z or z power minus 1. Its formula is a minus ib by a square plus b square. So here, in the place of A, you take 7. In the place of B, you take 24. So that is equal to 7 minus 24i by 7 square plus 24 square. That is 7 minus 24i by 49 plus 576. That is 7 minus 24i by 625.